Alright. Finally got the game working, so we're gonna be getting started here shortly. Please let the dog be alive. Hopefully. I make no promises, and I've been staying away from spoilers. Just want to do a quick voice check to make sure you guys can hear me. Hey, happy birthday, Darhk. Quick voice check to make sure you guys. Alright. So it looks like my voice is coming in good. Alright, so fuck it. Let's get into it. Oh, I am too. I want to see what they're actually going to do with Never Hike in the Snow. And it looks like, just from the overall feel of the Disappear video, it looks like that could be really good. Alright, so game, do not crash on me. Please don't crash. Now watch the game crash. Don't crash. Don't you do it. And the game crashed. Holy shit. Now I think they said the Never Hike Alone like each installment's gonna be like 30 minutes, something like that. I thought I remembered hearing that. I don't know what is with this game and crashing. We'll keep someone to rescue you on standby, Ghost. Like, I thought we were all good. I got it to the main menu, and then it just fucking starts crashing again. Hey, Death, how you doing? This is a weirdly long load screen. I don't remember having these issues with Blair Witch before. Well, I definitely look forward to seeing it, Isabel. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me try.
You're just
Let me try this. See if I just launch it straight from here.
Like this or whatever, you're just writing it down. Say the 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times 8 equals 24. 3 times 5.
So, what musician owns a brand separate from their music?
You're adding all of these up together.
I don't know.
So you're adding.
I mean, are you asking me or are you going to tell me?
Right here, 12, 24, and 15.
Because nothing I know of off the top of my head.
24 and 15.
I will, you have a good night and enjoy the movie. Oh, you say you're asking? I don't know. What musician owns a brand separate from their music? I mean, I'd be inclined to say a good portion of all of them because all of them usually start out under a umbrella label. But when they branch out to do like clothing and stuff like that, they usually use their own brand for that. So musically, they're contractually obligated to the label that they're signed to, especially the parent company. But then, clothing wise and merchandising wise, unless they have some kind of stipulations in their contracts, chances are they have merchandising rights. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. Then I'm gonna say fuck it. We're switching to Dead by Daylight. Then I'm gonna check to see if what I have to do to fix this fucking game.
There. That'll be the answer. Because I forgot, with them doing 100, you gotta put in your place. Where the 10s, where the 4 is in the,
Wait, did you do my healing party?
So this would be.
Devin becoming the chillin' versus Blair Witch. Although in this case, a chillin' would definitely be needed. Someone needs to smack this game. Like, did they release an update or something that completely fucking broke the game as far as playing?
Here, Belle. Sorry. Go, re-add. There. Re-add.
Alright, are we actually going to get there? Nope. Not at all. I think it's the witch. I think she's the one fucking with the game. We are really in the Black Hills right now, and the game does not want to work. So I'm going to try an alternative method. Since this is a game from the Xbox Game Pass that I had installed on the PC. I'm going to attempt to see if my save state is like carries over, especially since my achievements carry over. So I'm wondering if my save state does too. Where are the Black Hills of South Dakota? I mean, does the South Dakota have Black Hills? Or a Black Hills?
Here, let me show you how to do it so you understand. Okay. 3 times 4, that's in the ones. This is 1. This is in the 1 spot, right? So it's 3 times 4. 3 times 8, which is in the 10 spot, so it'll be 3 times 8, right? Goes to what question if we just did it? That's what I'm explaining.
It just did it.
Yeah.
No, see?
Yeah.
Right there, okay.
There we go.
So you're good.
Guess it took a while for the game to stop.
So you're just going by the 10 times the 1, 10s and 100s.
Because I mean, if I have to start all over again, then yeah, we're jumping right over to Dead by Daylight. And I'm just gonna see what the fuck I can do to fix the issues with this game.
100 because it's in the 100s. And that's how you do that.
Hey, what's up, Horror Boy? How you doing? We're just getting started. So far, the witch has infected my PC. Oh yeah. Just because the game came out, I wanted to do a lot with the Blair Witch to try to stay in the theme of it.
Yeah, but they want you to do it the standard way, don't they?
Which hopefully this is. If I end the game today or tomorrow, then I only got one Blair Witch movie left.
We'll cross this way.
And that should end the Blair Witch series, and then we'll move on to Halloween.
Equals.
Oh.
6 times 6 equals 36. So add 6 more.
Alright, so trusty console isn't crashing.
So
Oh, wait a minute, syncing data.
next line is
Come on.
times, and it's an
Oh, I'm hoping the save state carries over.
50. Because yep, this is 5 times. Which basically 5 times 7.
Hello, Ghost Abby. Have I played The Walking Dead? Which one? There's a couple of them. Ooh, is this... Did they do it? Is it?
45,
Did it carry over?
35, and then you just add like 35, and then you add a 0 at the end.
Nah, Devin, we're all corn here.
And the last one is in the 100, so it's 7.
Join us.
Which basically 7 times 2 is 1. Okay, and then you add your 2 numbers. Okay, and now you add.
Come on. Show me where we start at.
Answer.
Yeah, what if Devin is actually the corn person and he's trying to blame all of us for being corn?
No,
Because that sounds like something a corn person would say.
because basic. You can write. Why don't you read it up here? Let's read it up
Hi,
here.
me friend.
Yes.
Arr.
2 plus 260.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. Oh, nice. It does carry over the save state.
Place again. Why? I did everything you wanted me to! What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Bullet, how could I?
Hey, Bullet! Wait up!
I said come in, Ellen.
Dude, I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. Okay, there we go. Yes, I hear you. I just do. I mean, is this the radio or is this the phone? That's the phone. I have a dog snack, but no dog. I mean, I obviously have the radio on me because I'm hearing it clear as day. Oh, is this it?
Please, let it be something useful. God. Get up. Took Peter to the basement.
Huh. Oh, fuck. Can I decline? Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm running. This is for Bullet. It's a really fucking creepy house. Hold on a minute. Had to lower some things here real quick. So, I mean, do I knock on the door or? Why is it not letting me pick the camera or anything at all?
Bullet!
Let's see, tapes. Alright, so let's look at the reveal here. Alright, because I see the steps there.
Hey, Bullet! Wait up!
Where are you at? The reveal. Where is the reveal? Alright, so I didn't do it this time. So am I missing something?
I said come in, Ellis.
Bullet?
Because it's not letting me pick the camera the way I should.
I said come in, Ellis. Come in, Ellis.
Huh.
I said come in, Ellis.
There's got to be something around here.
I said come in, Ellis.
I don't know, did I break the game again or something? Is that what happened here? Oh, okay, so I don't need the branch moved out of the way. Or do I? What the fuck is that? Alright, let's watch it again.
Bella.
Alright, let me see if I can't load up from a different perspective. Let me get back to the main menu. Yes, Dylan, I do use OBS. Stream Elements to be exact. Alright, so let's see here. Go with the autosave to see if that helps us. Hold on, what's this about eating Isabel? Well, what am I seeing here? Like, what is this transpiring? Oh my gosh. Are we actually truly going to be able to do this now? Can I open up my camera?
No. No, not this place again.
Why? I did everything you wanted me to!
Come in,
What the
Ellen.
hell am I supposed to do now? Hey, Bullet! Wait up!
Okay, so still no radio.
Come in, Ellen. I said come in, Ellen.
Messages? Here, I was look up.
Come in, Ellen.
Do I have Carver on my phone? No?
I said come in, Ellen. Come in, Ellen.
Is that what I need?
Hey there, sleepyhead.
Finally! Fucking shit.
What do you want?
Search the campsite. Something's waiting there for you.
And search the campsite. There's something waiting for me. Man, is it the videotape that he's talking about? Okay, it looks like a note. So, alright, so we're having more luck than we did last time. Am I going to be able to touch the note? Or... Can I have the note, please? No? Fuck your note. I don't want to read that shit anyways.
Please, let it be something useful. Oh my God.
Get up.
get into the basement.
Alright, interesting enough. Now can I grab the note? Is that a possibility? I'm pushing the button. Alright, looks like no note grabbing for me. So I wonder now if I could talk to him.
Say, somebody there. Anybody.
Alright. Still got that there. If I were to slide down there, would there be another path somewhere? And I get I'm supposed to go inside. Can I shut the door with me in here? Oh shit. Guys? Help? Help!
Bullet!
I don't think this is how this is supposed to go. I think I broke the game again. Why are you still here? Is there a way to climb over the rock? Because I think I need to restart this part again. Yeah. That seems like the best idea. God damn it, I broke the game again. I can't help it, Devin. It keeps doing it on its own. Hey, you hush it, Ghost Abby. or I will put your unmasked video on your YouTube page. And everyone will see your face. Don't make me put you in timeout. Come on, get your ass up. We already know everything that's going on here.
I did everything you wanted me to. What the hell am I supposed to do now?
Well, then how can I?
Hey there, sleepyhead.
Then what do you want?
Search the campsite. Something's waiting there for you.
Alright, so you're gonna let me grab the note now that everything's been refreshed? I'm getting stuck on things of wood. Why can't I grab that fucking note?
Please, let it be something useful. Oh my God.
Get up. Kid.
Alright, come on, we know where we're going. I wonder, did the camera not come with it? Because I know he has the camera. Well, why can't I pick it? Really, you leave a little opening in there for me. Come on. Guess not. I mean, there's obviously something I'm missing here. Alright, so let's see here. Pull up this one more time. Oh, wow. Damn, it even fucking crashed on my fucking Xbox. If that's not a sign of something, I didn't break the game that time. That was the Xbox itself. That was not me. I take no responsibility for that at all. I blame Ghost Abby for that one. Oh, why did she throw a shoe at you? Hey, Ranger, how you doing? We're just over here breaking video games. All right, this is my last attempt at it tonight, and then I'm switching to Dead by Daylight. If this shit keeps up. When in doubt, always blame Ghost Abby. That's usually the go-to. Stop inciting violence, Abby. You're mean. I'm on. Are you gonna work or are you gonna crash? Work or are you gonna crash? Are you gonna work or are you gonna crash? Don't you get my hopes up now. Don't you start making me think that you want to work now. See, even the dogs don't believe that shit. Wow, we played this game before, Blair Witch. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I don't think it's gonna do it. I I'm not I'm no, not buying it. I can hear some stuttering in the sound. I know it's gonna cut out. I don't trust shit. Oh, you gonna crash? This is the sign. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Huh? Yep, you crashed. All right, so then, in that regard, I guess we will be jumping to Dead by Daylight. And I'm going to find out what the fuck is going on with Blair Witch and why the game is so fucking broken. This is the last time I let Abby play with the PC. She broke everything. That's right, Ghost Abby. I blame you. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ghost Abby. God. Alright, where are you at? You didn't even touch it. I still blame you anyways. Seems like the right thing to do. See, Abby, what you're doing? Tell Isabel to throw a shoe at both of us. Having trouble over there with spell check there, Abby. I wouldn't doubt it. Chilling in Ghost Abbey and freaking conspiring against the stream. Ranger just instigating things like, here's a shoe. Oh my gosh. Let's jump in modes real quick. Yeah, give it a minute, Ghost Abbey. The game will come. Be patient. Why are you so volatile tonight, Abby? And why are you spreading your violence to, like, Isabel and everyone? Alright, let's start off easily with a couple of survivor rounds. Okay, so they did carry this over with the invite a friend screen. Interesting. Oh, it's like me, I'm like dragging ass on. Oh, one moment. Make sure this shit isn't getting too bad. Because it's like small little spikes that I'm experiencing. See if that helps anything. Alright, that's a whole lot better. Let's get some escape cakes on Bill before I start loading up all these new people that we got now with the Stranger Things DLC. With their perks and everything. Or should we just say fuck it and go with the Demogorgon? Fuck it, why not? Let's go fuck it and go with the Demogorgon. I did put all my blood points last night on him, so we're already good to go with him. Let's try him out. Wonder if I'll be able to find a game. Oh, wow. Surprisingly. I'd have figured everyone would have been playing Killer. But I guess with 2 new survivors, people may be splitting their time. Like a naked Venom? That's the way to grab people's attention. Oh no, Ty, I didn't mind the Venom movie so much. It was a couple of changes in there that I wasn't a fan of, but overall, as a Venom movie, I thought they got Venom across fairly well. Especially for it to not have any relationship with Spider-Man at all. Oh shit, we're actually in the laboratory and everything. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck I'm hearing. Holy shit, man. I'm like completely fucking lost. Wow, was that really? Come on. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I landed right on her fucking head. Damn, I didn't even see that shit there. Man, they definitely got fucking gens done real fast. Then again, I have no idea where fucking anything is on this map. Wow, I missed that? Oh, and they got no end. Okay. Ah, shit. Fuck! Get out of here. Fucking thought they were doubling back. Get out of here. I could have grabbed her too. Fuck. Alright, get out of here. Oh my gosh. Oh man, is my game going to die? Ooh, excuse me. All right. Let's try that again. This time, hopefully, without all the fucking spikes that was going on. Oh shit. No, I don't want to leave. We're good. Oh, okay. She's buying the one. Okay, yeah, you said she's buying the one. She's wearing the one she bought from, or you guys got from Spirit. If I can speak. Ugh. Oh, everybody's bringing in All these extra blood point things. Almost feel inclined to let him farm. That new map is so fucking big, though, that you gotta have some kind of teleportation powers for that. But what kind of Venom mask is it if she got it from Spirit? I don't remember the Venom mask that they have. That's because you got the flashlight. You're the one I want. That's the one I wanted. I honestly wouldn't mind camping them all game long just because of that shit. Nice. That is a nice little ability to use. You dare touch my portal! Oh shit. I was so volatile, Did you not think I was gonna get that? Yeah, I think I fucked up on this one. Can I get it? Can I get it? Got it. Interesting. Oh my gosh, the flashlights. Power through it. Oh wow, man, shit. Oh wow. I'll take you. Since you want to be body blocking and everything. It was a definite, well-coordinated effort on their part, without a doubt. Yeah, I definitely thought I was glitched on that. Like when I picked Nancy up, I thought I was glitched in the fucking corner. I had no idea I was being fucking body blocked. Good night, Ghost Abby. Ooh. Alright, let's get to some Survivor now that I got some blood points for that. Do I have any daily rituals? Catch survivors and bear traps, which never seems to fucking work. Cooperative action, which I need anyways. I'll do Steve first for Isabel. So what do we got? Second win. Huh. I don't know if I want to run that. I'll run second win. Or... Actually, you know what? We'll do flip-flop for now. Because, I mean, I don't really like any of his perks. I don't feel comfortable running any of those. At least for now. Unfortunately, Ty, it looks like the lawsuit is going to carry on for quite a while still. Doesn't look like they're going to be letting up on that anytime soon. Like I said, my big thing is I hope they don't miss the opportunity to cash in on the big slasher craze now. Because that would be pretty unfortunate. Which is surprising that Nightmare on Elm Street hasn't jumped into production yet. Or at least anything about a new one. But my guess is they're still trying to rectify not having Robert Englund in the role. And trying to keep fans happy. Holy shit. Well, if we're all going to be level 50, let me switch over to Ash then. Holy shit, man.
Groovy.
We'll play with Steve next round, Isabel. Especially after this round for me to level him up a bit. Because that's pretty much like I was saying last night. Like, I have a feeling that a good portion of these slasher movies are going to go back to part one and expelling pretty much all the sequels. And with doing that, like, if you do that with the Nightmare on Elm Street, you do get rid of a lot of Freddy's character. Oh, he got me. I'm using the corn. I used it for as long as I fucking possibly could.
Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah!
Corn betrayed you. It always does. I don't know. It was working well as a cover for me there for a bit. I was gonna say he has no reason to come over here because all the gens are pretty much done. Aside from that one. Okay, so it looks like he's knocking out all the totems. It's not exactly, I wouldn't call it lazy storytelling. It's pretty much the way these movies progressed. They ultimately tripped over their own successes. Which is, oh shit, get the fuck out of here. Which is why we got things like Freddy's Dead and stuff like that. Like, it would probably, especially for Nightmare on Elm Street, do it a lot of good to be one of those movies that get rid of a lot of their baggage in order to make that character a viable threat again without the catchy one-liners. Because I definitely don't look at Halloween 2018 as lazy story writing. That was bringing the character dead center back to what they should have been all along. There should have never been a cult of Thorn or anything like that. And they succeeded in making Michael scary again. And not just an intimidating figure. Well, that same argument can also be made for remakes as well. Like when you have, let's say, you have Friday the 13th, 1980, and then you have Friday the 13th, 2009. You would be making that same exact argument as far as continuity, because for them it's going to be the same series. So, I mean, if they can't get the
That's right.
reboot aspect, they're
That's
not
me,
going to
baby.
get the timeline aspect. Like, what I'm basically saying is, if they're not going to be able to get something like Friday the 13th, the original, and Friday the 13th, the remake, they're definitely not going to get something like Halloween and then Halloween 2018. Like, it goes hand in hand. So, by that same logic, we should also not have remakes because we would be worried about the confusion of continuity. And without remakes, we don't get things like The Thing remade, which is leaps and bounds better than the original. We don't get Texas Chainsaw Massacre remade, which in my opinion is one of those movies that improved on the original. But like pretty much if you want to make your movies scary and not use the parody that your character has become, then rolling back the timeline is the best thing because it's a do-over. It's essentially like getting an extra continue in a video game. You get to go back to what that character's original essence was and use that character to that degree and ultimately run with it and create your own lore going forward. Like take Evil Dead, like we talked about last night. If we use the entire continuity of Evil Dead, then we do have that comedic tone. We know what the book can do, pretty much full in, full out. We know the Dark Ones created the book. We know Ruby is the author of the Necronomicon. We know a lot about it. But if we rolled everything back to the end of Evil Dead 1, we made it where Ash actually died instead of surviving and going to the Middle Ages and coming back, all that stuff. If you make it to where Ash died at the end, one, we don't know what happens after that. If by destroying the book, there's now no way to send the demons back. And if like the story possibilities are almost endless because then you can create your own lore going forward of how the Necronomicon can be remade, or the Natrum de Montos as it was called in that one. There's many things you can do with it, and there's many rules that you can write going forward to write a new tighter continuity instead of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, as a lot of these 80s horror movies and even in the 70s, a lot of those movies did, just because of the success. I mean, look at Halloween 5, where a good portion of that script was written on set. And they had no idea what the fuck the continuity was going forward after that. They just knew they had a successful name on the franchise and threw a bunch of shit at the wall just to see what stuck. And Halloween 6 suffered for it. That's why, with the success of Halloween 2018, that should get a lot of slasher movies in that same kind of thing where, like, oh shit, we get to do things over? We get a do-over? Like, let's do it. Let's start from part one and take that character that's not been tainted at that point with all this unnecessary backstory, with all of this unnecessary parody that has gone forward, especially with Jason. Like, if you were to take part 8 going forward off the board and making Jason scary and intimidating as he was from 7 back to part 2 even, like, you have a completely different Jason as opposed to what you got if you add everything including the New Line films in.
Are we gonna be here all day?
We will be here as long as it takes, Ash. The way I look at it, Ty, is take comic books, for example. Now, we all know Spider-Man. We know we have Spider-Man in the main Marvel universe. However, there's an ultimate universe version of Spider-Man. There's a zombie version of Spider-Man. There's a pig version of Spider-Man. And still, fans of that character are smart enough to distinguish which Spider-Man goes to which universe. And they're not confused by the continuity of that. The same thing applies, especially in the horror genre, because horror fans are some of the most loyal fans of any genre out there. So there's definitely going to be a distinction. Otherwise, you would have had Halloween fans. Now, I did hear this. There is an argument to be made that when Halloween 2018 was being made and Jamie Lee Curtis was casted once again as Laurie Strode, that a lot of people, not a lot of people, but a lot of the mainstream audience that aren't really Halloween fans but just want to go to it just because it was the popular thing to do. And they find out that, hey, she died in the last one, in Resurrection. And some of them go, I don't understand how she's alive. Where does this fit within the continuity? But it only takes 5 minutes to explain what's going on. Like, literally, everything aside the 1978 movie no longer exists in continuity. That is now Halloween 1978 and Halloween 2018. That's your continuity. It's not that hard to explain to catch people up. If you do the same thing with any other franchise, especially if you roll it all the way back to the end of the first film of that franchise, it's essentially explaining the same thing. Like, people should be able to get it. Do I think Evil Dead should do a time jump to present day or be in the 80s? I would say I think we should start in the 80s and then jump to present day. If I was to do Evil Dead the way I have it in my mind, and pretty much because of the trend that I've been doing with a lot of these potential sequel ideas, and sort of using the Blumhouse-esque kind of approach to things. If I was to do it, like I said, I would use the beginning, the end footage of part 1, where the demon is running through the cabin, breaking down doors and everything. Ash turns around, and pretty much camera cuts to black. I would use that as a recap. And if they could get the rights to it, because I know New Line owns the rights to that Evil Dead, which is why that wasn't recreated for part 2. Or it was, but pretty much they added on a little bit. But they weren't able to use a lot from that movie just because New Line owned the rights to the first Evil Dead, and someone else owns the rights to the second one. And if I remember right, someone else owns the rights to Army of Darkness. But what I'd end up doing, I would make that's the last of Ash. He's dead. You would start off still in the 80s with maybe someone coming to the cabin, finding the bodies of Scotty, Ash, Cheryl, Linda, all of them. And pretty much the people would hear things in the woods. There would be a presence that they can feel. And you could hear like a join us here or there, like faintly in the woods. But the demons at this point, because of the book being burned, they're still there, but they're very weakened by it. And the blood and everything that was shed is being used by an unseen force to rebuild the Naturam de Montos. And it's something that would probably take decades. Like they're using flesh from the bodies, like Scotty and all them. And pretty much the cabin is left as a crime scene for a good portion of years, and ghost stories build around the cabin. It creates a mystique and sort of a ghost story for the neighboring towns around that cabin. So now you flash forward the present day. I would say even on Halloween you could do it on. Like you could set the movie on Halloween. It's such a ghost story now that people may even want to try to perform their own ghost hunters like investigation, and they go to the cabin trying to capture evidence of the paranormal and accidentally reawaken the Kandarian demons, and then move forward from there. I mean, that's one aspect you could go about doing it. And then once again, this time everybody dies in the cabin, and their bodies, their blood is used to finally finish rebuilding the Naturam de Montos. And then maybe we carry on another sequel somewhere else. Maybe one of the characters, it ends with them being possessed and taking the book and now moving it away from the cabin, leaving. And now we get to see what a Kandarian demon in this new Evil Dead world does when they're not being hunted, when they're free to roam about wherever they want. Oh, you said her cosplay is on Discord. Okay, yeah, I'll share it tonight. Definitely. But like you see, by just rolling back the timeline, how much darker and scarier just a story like that off the top of my head could end up becoming without the rest of the Evil Dead lore tying onto it. And then you go from there, because we know from part one what the Deadites can do. But if you go to part two, it becomes really slapstick, really comedic. And I love part two. I actually love part two more than I do part one. So for someone like me to say I would roll things back all the way to the end of part one, I know what I'm losing as far as the character of Ash. I know I'm losing that person. But then again, it's like I said, it's an alternate timeline. Like Halloween 2018 is an alternate timeline. It's the one that's canon now, but won't always be canon as we go into the future. Because do you really think that Halloween 2018 timeline is going to be canon after Halloween ends? Because from what I'm hearing, they're already thinking that it may be rebooted in the future. And they may use the Halloween Resurrection timeline. I've heard That I don't think that's actually fact, but it is something that is a possibility. It's the whole thing, Ty, that even if they did pay Bruce to come back, you're in the same issue with Robert Englund. This guy cannot play Ash forever. And once he actually, God forbid, dies, does that mean the Evil Dead franchise dies with him? Like, eventually you do have to move past that character. And that's the thing that a lot of these movies make the mistake on, is they create an iconic character and they want to milk him for all he's worth until he's a parody of himself. And then once they reach that parody level, they're still scared to pull the trigger and actually either kill them off or move on without them. Because that's the whole thing with Friday the 13th. Like, when we moved from Pamela to Jason to Roy, it should have been Tommy as the killer. And then after Tommy, it should have been someone else that was directly affected by Tommy's actions. And then going forward. Because the movies are called Friday the 13th. Not until New Line bought it was it Jason. Like, Friday the 13th was its direct correlation to any story. Like Friday the 13th in part 1 being Jason's birthday. I think in part 2, the events at Packanack happened on a Friday the 13th. And from there forward, everything that happens is just a reverberation of that. And then part 6 we know happens on a Friday the 13th. I don't know if part 5 happens on a Friday the 13th, but you get the pattern. It's all supposed to be happening on a Friday the 13th. Now, I know they tried that with Halloween, where Halloween was supposed to be an anthology, but where Halloween messed up with its Halloween 3 as an anthology film was disconnecting Michael Myers from that world. Everything needs to be connected in that world in order for people to buy into it. Like, okay, this is season of the witch. They have druid masks that are cursed or whatever. They have spells on them. They're killing all these kids. And maybe that could be a reason why Michael's doing what he's doing. And then the Halloween trailer plays on TV. It's like, well, okay, Michael's not real in this world. So obviously that throws that theory to shit. Hollywood should hire me. I mean, I feel like as an idea guy, I would probably be fairly good. Although I know with big budget studios, a lot of my ideas would get shot down immediately. Just because I work from a story standpoint and what makes sense to me as a story, or what works best to carry that franchise forward in a story mode. What big studios want, they just want money. And pandering is one of the biggest things that they love to do. And I'm not about pandering. I'm about paying homage to things that came before, but I do not like pandering. I think pandering is the biggest culprit in how characters become parodies of themselves. Yeah, I mean, you could have those three. You could definitely have those three carry the Evil Dead franchise. The only problem that you're going to run into is that because Ash is considered still alive in those films, or even if they do a TV show, Like, he's still considered alive until he's definitively killed off. All of those characters are going to be living in Ash's shadow. Like, for instance, Gotham. Like, how many of you guys have watched Gotham? When Gotham was first announced as a Gotham City detective police show, it's like, okay, this could be interesting. This is before Batman. Once they started bringing in Batman villains, the more villains they brought in, the less you cared about the police aspect. In a show that was supposed to be about the police versus the mob and showing how bad Gotham got to where it needed Batman, and how the creation of Batman also created the villains. We shouldn't have got the Riddler. We shouldn't have got anything remotely to a lot of the villains that went. Black Mask, maybe, because he's a Gotham mobster. That's fine. But it should have been strictly about the mob versus the GCPD. Once they brought in Cameron Monaghan to play a Joker-esque character, I cared nothing about the Gotham City Police or anything that they did. The only thing I wanted to see was Cameron Monaghan, and knowing that he was there and keeping Bruce Wayne on the show, knowing that he's eventually going to become Batman, that's where all the focus went to. So it went from a Gotham City Police show to a Batman and Joker show, just because the Gotham City Police lived in those two characters' shadows. Now, if you would have removed those characters, never had them on screen, the ratings definitely would have suffered. But at the same time, you would have also kept your storyline streamlined to where it should have been, and not been so reliant on comic book characters that should not have existed at that point in time. I mean, you could say he's missing, but you're still going to live in his shadow. Fans are going to want to know, and the first thing, especially from season 1, if you do a TV show, because they're not going to turn it into a movie without Bruce Campbell, because they're going to be very iffy on the returns. Especially after the last Evil Dead, of all the complaining that fans had with it, like, you give us 5 seconds of Bruce Campbell at the end. And a lot of people that I know even went to the theaters to go see it because they knew Bruce Campbell was to be in the movie somewhere. Now, if you make a TV show from season 1, on every single website is going to be, will Ash make an appearance? Will Ash show up here? Will Ash show up here? Will Ash make an appearance in season 3? Will Ash make an appearance in season 4? And so forth. And everything that the characters do is going to be overshadowed by, will Ash come back? If you do it to where you roll everything back, you show Ash being killed, then you don't have to worry about that. In order for Evil Dead to go forward without the Ash character, Ash needs to die, one way or the other. Like, whether you carry on with Pablo, Kelly, and all of them, or you roll it back to part 1, in any regard, Ash needs to be killed in order for the franchise to actually free itself from his shadow and move on. I mean, even if they assumed he was dead, it would still be the same thing, because we all have seen the end of Ash versus Evil Dead. We know he's alive. We know for a fact he's alive. So again, they're going to be living in his shadow, because it's going to be the whole thing. Everything's going to surround around Ash because he is the chosen one. Like, you have to cut ties with that. And if it does involve maybe retconning some things, then you may have to do it for the betterment of the franchise. Do I ever think there could be a live-action Spider-Man show? In a world where we're getting a TV version of Crisis of Infinite Earths, hell yeah. We could definitely get a Spider-Man TV show. Without a doubt. Matter of fact, I'm thinking next Monday, I may jump in the Batsuit for you guys. Ever since Becky said that last night, I was thinking about it. And like, you know what? Fuck it. I think it's time for Batman to pop on the stream. I want to get a good Gotham City background for that, though. That's why I didn't necessarily do it either tonight, and I'm not going to do it tomorrow because I work tomorrow. And something like that suit takes a hell of a long time. Not a hell of a long time, but it's a chore getting on. That's something you got to prepare for. Like when I go to Comic-Con, it takes me about an hour to get everything onto my liking, and then trying to stretch around in the suit because it is a foam muscle suit underneath the puff painted lycra. So I do have to move around a bit so it's not so stiff. Which, matter of fact, bring up my my OBS real quick. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, Ranger, I watch Cosplay Chris. He is the reason. Well, not the reason. He is actually the reason, but he's one of the main people I watch to figure out how to weather my Batman cape. Because I switched from a sort of a very thin, leathery material that was my original cape to the cape I have now. But the cape I got didn't have the tatters on the ends of the scallops. And they didn't have the paint that's supposed to simulate being dirty on the end of the scallops. So I watched his one video of when he redid one of those giant Ben Affleck Batman figures. And I watched what he did with the cape on that, and I used a little bit of my own technique, but I did take a lot from him on what he did to weather that. And it came out fantastic. Now, the only thing is my cape is a little bit different than Ben's just because of just because my cape's a little bit longer, so it drags on the ground a bit. But overall, like, turned out fairly nice. Which, Isabel, you said who are you coming to Comic-Con as? Wasn't it Harley Quinn, I believe? Because you wanted Devin to come as Joker, right? Okay. Is it Classic Harley? I can't remember. Because I remember you guys were talking about Classic Harley, but I don't know if that was the actual agreed upon costume. You want me to dress up as Harley Quinn? If I had the money, I would probably go for that if we met like a particular goal as far as like super chats and stuff like that. Other than that, there's likely no chance of squeezing my ass into a Harley Quinn costume. Oh, okay. Are you going to be wearing the whole cowl with classic Harley, or are you going blonde hair? Let's see. Okay, that's one of the pictures I photoshopped myself. I'm gonna bring that up. Like, I used a lot of cosplay Chris's methods in order to get the folds the way I wanted, if you guys could see that. JG in a Harley Quinn costume. My eyes! Trust me, everyone here would fucking probably have their stomachs explode from laughter. Why don't you look at her in the eyes, Devin? See, now I'm kind of curious as far as the Harley Quinn costume. Like, I kind of want to see that too. Yeah, let me pull up Discord. Since I got Batman up there, why not share Isabel's costume? Why not? Do a little bit of a share now. Since mostly I'm talking to you guys, and I'm having a little bit more fun doing that right now. I don't know if I spot you guys at Comic-Con, Devin. Hopefully you get some good shots. Especially because you said Isabel has the mallet too, doesn't she? Because that could make for some good shots as far as Batman against Harley Quinn. She has the crazy eyes. Making some inappropriate jokes if I dressed as Harley Quinn. Hey, I'd take it. I takes what I can get. I mean, can you really tell my height from this picture, though, Ty? Like, if you were to see this picture, what height would you automatically think I was? Because Devin, are you guys gonna be down there on Saturday for Baltimore Comic Con? So I wonder if we can coordinate and possibly get a You want me to do Suicide Squad Harley Quinn? I'll do it. I got no shame. I'll do it. Because if you guys are down there Saturday, I know there's a Justice League thing that I'm gonna probably be a part of. But if you guys want, I could definitely get something coordinated, especially since Amanda's my photographer. You can probably get some real good shots in. And like I said, who knows? Isabel might even actually get to strangle me while she's down there. Like, okay, put your hands around Jay's neck and start squeezing. Make it look realistic, and I'm like turning fucking purple. Oh, Devin, we got the whole setup. Trust me, you won't have to worry about pictures. We'll send them to you if you need them. But yeah, we spent quite a good little bit of money on camera equipment, lighting system, and all of that. So like pretty much we take some fairly decent quality pictures. And if you guys need any shot while we're down there, I'm sure Amanda would definitely oblige. Alright, let me switch this picture out and let me put up Isabel's real quick. Alright, so here is the picture that Devin sent of Isabel. That's definitely not a bad shot. Not a bad suit. Like, are those actually lenses on the mask? Or are they just a part of the Lycra? She almost fell off the chair like 3 times. Oh, that's a good angle. Oh, for someone that doesn't want to be on camera and have like pictures taken, like she should definitely take more shots. Especially both you guys together. I would have loved to have seen you guys as Carnage and her in that suit actually taking some kind of group shot together. Oh, I'm definitely happy with it. It looks great. It's like I said, like I'm surprised you're not on like Instagram or anything. Or I thought Devin, did you say she was on Instagram or Facebook at all? Yeah, Ranger, I was kind of wondering the same thing too about the face shell. Like it kind of looks like it's there, but I can't see just based on the angle. Ah, okay. Yeah, you guys definitely need to post some more stuff of both of your things. Like, because the costumes that I've seen so far definitely deserve some attention. Especially if you guys want. I wouldn't mind sharing it on my Instagram if you guys want. But I don't know if you guys want that kind of attention. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, nothing wrong with just like pretty much taking pictures and making them. Oh, making the sorry, making the costumes and wearing them. Sorry, I was like butchering that entire sentence. I mean, there's definitely nothing wrong with that. But me, like, pretty much, I like working on Photoshop a lot and learning things on Photoshop. So when I get a picture or two taken, I want to try to see what I can do as far as working with it and seeing what I can turn it into, like that last picture of me that you guys saw. Where do I have something else up here? Sinister Six costumes for your cats. See, like being able to do something like this. See, I love trying to do shots like that. Oh, Ty, she'd be fucking dying. You know what? I might look up what I need as far as price-wise to see as far as for a Harley Quinn costume that I would actually want to wear. I might put that up as a donation goal. And if we meet it, then fuck it, I'll buy it. I'll buy it and I'll pop in on stream as Harley Quinn. Oh, thanks, Devin. Like me trying to give my best Batman scowl. As I'm going against Clayface. Where is... Oh, I think they'd die laughing. Alright, here's a bit of the whole thing to see, like out in the daylight. So if you guys are around that Saturday for Baltimore Comic Con, be on the lookout for this guy. This is natural lighting with the camera that we use. And you see what I mean, how long the cape is? But I always like a long cape. Well, she doesn't have to send them on Discord if you guys don't want. That's perfectly fine and understandable. Especially if she's uncomfortable wearing it, like being too tight and revealing. The only thing I would worry about is if she feels uncomfortable wearing it to a place as packed as Baltimore Comic-Con normally is. Oh, who's to say I might not see you first, though, Isabel? Especially with Ghost Abby and her sister and Amanda all traveling with me. I don't know, Devin. Speaking from experience, yeah, it's trying to put clothes under something that tight. Like, you guys can't see it in this Batman picture, but that suit is tight on me. Not tight like uncomfortable, but it is tight, like skin tight. So it forms itself to my body. So pretty much if I were to wear anything under that, full disclosure, yeah, there's nothing on me besides that suit. Take it for how you want it. Under that suit, I'm as free as a bird. That's the only way you can wear it. You can't wear anything under that suit. It's completely fucking suicide if you do. Because that suit is a lycra with foam muscles, padding, and then another suit over it, the rubber bat symbol over top of that, and then you add on the cape, the mask, the gauntlets, the boots, the belt, everything. Everything takes a toll on what is inside, which is my body of that suit. So the only way you're wearing a bat suit like that, at least from my experience, is you got to get butt naked in there. And the problem with that is completely, like, if Isabel has the same issue with something being that tight and revealing, then putting something on under it, like even if I wore like a undershirt in that suit, it's so incredibly uncomfortable because of how tight it is, and it becomes irritating. So it becomes it becomes more trouble than it's worth, which I've tried multiple, because I don't feel comfortable getting into the suit like that, because anything can happen. A seam could bust, the zipper could break, anything could happen, and if that happens, I'm completely bare ass naked in the middle of a convention that holds about 10 to 15,000 people. So there is that concern. But I'm not saying go commando or anything like that. I'm saying for the parts that you feel uncomfortable showing, as Devin said, to put clothes on underneath, that's not usually a viable option. Just because of how tight something might be, the clothes underneath it could distort the image of the costume and just make you not want to wear it. Or it could end up being so uncomfortable to wear underneath what you got that, again, it becomes more trouble than it's worth. So how much does it weigh altogether? I would probably say the suit alone could probably go for about 10 to 15 pounds. Just the suit. Everything else is fairly light, except the cape. The cape is a is a heavy leather cape. I mean, I like it being heavy because it sways the way I want it to sway, but it is a heavy leather cape. So altogether, if you wanted to put a number on it, I would say off the top of my head, it would probably be close to about 20 pounds to wear. Maybe. But that's also factoring in me sweating under the suit and the sweat being absorbed by the foam. So I would place it anywhere between 15 to 20 pounds total. I mean, I could be exaggerating it. It could be more like 10 pounds. But to me, it does start out feeling a bit heavy. And then as I work with it during the day, it gets lighter. And I'm able to move around a lot looser. And it feels a bit better. Not a bit, but a whole lot better by the time I get to a certain point. I mean, Ty, is it indecent exposure if it's a wardrobe malfunction? Go commando. You know I like it. JG, is the pouches plastic or foam? They are actually foam. Foam, and I believe the maker painted them. I forget what they painted them with, because it's not acrylic. It's not flat out acrylic because the paint does have some give to it. So like when I move around the paint on one of the pouches, like the pouches tend to crunch up based on how my legs are, and the paint doesn't crack at all. Which, luckily, it doesn't, because I could imagine how much of a bitch that would be to try to go back in and repair. Eventually, I do want to get a new belt that's solid rubber, so that way once I could do any kind of pose I want. Like if I do this suit on Monday, chances are I can start out with the belt, but if I sit down, I do have to take the belt off. Just because of the factor that I don't want to destroy the belt based on how bulky the leg muscles are for the suit. But yeah, was that the only picture you guys had, Devin? Or did you want me to share any more? Tell that to the cops and see what happens. Well, especially Baltimore cops. we may be in some issues. Because like I'm definitely intrigued with your guys' costumes, like both of you, even your little brother. Like all of them look really good. So I definitely wouldn't mind seeing more. That's if you guys want. Oh, especially Isabel, because I know she isn't that keen on really wanting to share. Which I do thank you for sharing the night. But I completely understand if she doesn't want to share anymore. I'd be no worries on that. But yeah, you guys definitely got some talent over there. Talent, and you guys look good in the costumes, and that's a plus. So I would definitely love to see more. Alright, let me take down that image. Oh shit. Guess I was like hanging out talking to you guys for too long. The game thought I was fucking done. Oh wow. Oh wait a minute. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. I mean, I completely understand Isabel's sentiment because most of my costumes that, well, not most, all of them, every single costume I do is based around wearing a mask because I do like wearing masks. Even though you guys see me on camera and you see my face on there, you know what I look like. I still prefer wearing a mask. So I do share her sentiment on that. If anybody, if trust me, if a zipper bursts on that bat suit and fucking anybody asks anything, fucking one, I'm gonna be freaking out because I need to get that shit repaired ASAP. Two, the moment that zipper or anything breaks and creates an air pocket inside of there where I feel the outside world's air going into that suit, for some reason it has the opposite effect of cooling down and makes it hotter. I don't know if my body is just thinking, okay, we're in the suit, this is the temperature, and then they feel the outside temperature and reacts negatively to it. It kind of makes it hotter for me, and I gotta peel myself out of the suit after the air hits. So chances are I'm running right back to the hotel room and I'm going to decompress myself and get my ass out of the suit, cool down for a bit, repair what I need to repair, and then jump back in the suit and hit the scene again. Because Batman's work is never done. Oh yeah, we're bringing sewing, super glue. We're bringing every single thing that we could possibly need to repair any kind of costume malfunction. The only thing I'm wondering if I should do is bring, if I should bring my voice modulator. Because I brought my voice modulator last year, and it was kind of, I mean, it works well in closed off environments, but when you're in a large group of people and all the background noise that comes with that, you can't really hear the full effect of the voice modulator. Oh, fucking! Oh my god! Fucking Michael! Help! Oh, really? That's what you do for the vault? Ah, damn you, Steve. I was not aware that it was fucking Michael Myers at all. What the fuck are they doing? There is no hex ruin. Don't. Oh. This is not going to go well. Oh, shit. Ooh, I guess there is a hex rod. You keep watch. See, like, that's the thing with the Batman costume, is I can't necessarily take the mask off like that. Like, in order for me to cool down from taking the mask off, I have to take the mask off, the cape, and then unvelcro. Oh, fucking shit. Okay. It's not anywhere near me. We're good. So I do envy you guys with the Spider-Man costumes. Fuck. Gotta go. Oh, no. Oh, I'm about to die. There's like no pallets anywhere. Just tally up every time she throws a shoe at you, and when Abby pops in the stream tomorrow, just blame her every single time. for every single time. Did he come with any other clothes? Oh, he does. Scuff sleeves. Okay. Let's dirty Steve up a little bit. Make him a dirty boy for Isabel. So you can go get dirty, Devin, but the question is, would you be Steve dirty? I think that's the defining factor for Isabel on that one. Oh shit. So fuck it, we're all leaving. Actually, you know what? Give me one moment. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. There will be no talking about JG behind his back. I see everything. Yeah, I started talking with my fucking mic on my headset turned up. Like, oh shit. Oh, Ty, that is need to know information. Top secret. Cannot be disclosed. Ooh, that was close. Oh, it's a Demigorgon. Fuck! Run, Steve! Help! Oh, fuck! Oh, I did lead him away, so I did what I could. Oh, what the fuck? Did he DC? Or did I DC? I don't think I DC'd. So we survived? I guess. Oh, let me try something out here real quick. See if this helps things out. Alright, looks like less of a bit of a lag now. Oh, spoke too soon. Alright, there we go. Let's try this again with Steve. Oh shit. I guess we won again. I'm not sure, Ty. I mean, I would imagine it's the same fan reaction to ultimately someone playing like Freddy Krueger and all them. Like the initial guttural reaction from fans is usually to be against it, just because. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? The usual reaction is for fans to be against it, but I mean, I understand why the roles need to be recasted. Especially if they want to turn... Okay, something is really fucking sketchy here. There's no way that happens that many times in a row. Alright, there we go. But I mean, with a lot of those movies, like recasting, you can't really worry about fan backlash on casting alone. As long as the movie's good, they should be fine with it. Because, I mean, that's what essentially happened with Heath Ledger with Joker. And look how that turned out. So, I mean, different interpretations can breathe new life into the character. Now, for the horror genre, doing something like different interpretations of horror characters is a bit more touchy because horror fans are very protective over them. And 9 times out of 10, when a new interpretation of those characters are created, it's usually not for the better. Don't find me, don't find me, don't find me. Oh shit. Work your magic. Do I have Ghostface? Yes, I do, Dark Super. I have, I think all of his skins. I know I got the silver skin. That's what I got on him now. Wait, what the fuck was that? Thought he was coming this way. I mean, Ghostface is good. I like Ghostface. He's like one of my newer favorite killers to play with. I'm not sure why Devin's mad. Oh, fuck. Run! He's angry! Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Fuck! I thought I could squeeze into that little fucking corner. What is this person doing? Oh, okay. Where is the last person? Oh, I thought he was going to tunnel. I could still hear. Man, I need some heals. They use a morph suit under the bat suit. I have one and it doesn't help as far as like sweating. It helps as far as putting it on because it makes things a lot more slidable, but when you're taking everything off, it's essentially adding a third unnecessary layer. Fuck. Fucking lag spike. Alright, Isabel, I think we might be doing it this time for you. Steve may live. Can't do that yet. And is somebody gonna save him? Fuck. Yeah, there's like no way. Fuck that. I ain't fucking with them. What happened, Devin? What was going on? Why'd you end up leaving? Hold up, where's the other person at? Because it's not saying that... What? Like, where is this person? Hey, Ghostface, it happens from time to time. So you don't remember, Devin? I mean, it's very possible it could have been because of the corn. You don't get any joy out of it if I live. Hey, hey now. I only die to Ghostface. That's how this works. That is the kind of relationship we're running here, Ghostface. Alright, I can run 2 perks now. I'll run borrow time. Fuck it. Why not? Get some health. So that way I can fucking at least do something to keep myself from getting injured. I don't know, Isabel. That sounds like maybe something he may need to speak to a professional about. 'Cause, I mean, lapse of memory, that's some serious shit. The corn, hide your family. Well, I've seen that Ranger. I've seen him, I think I saw it when he posted it on Instagram, too. Well, it's definitely, it's funny as shit, but it's very fucking accurate. Wait, what the fuck? What happened here? That was kind of odd. What would I do if they asked me to make a Back to the Future Part 4? I mean, that'd be a tough question just because a lot of Back to the Future I think is kind of out of my wheelhouse as far as creative. I mean, I wouldn't mind creating a horror version of it. Oh, nice. Wait a minute. Was that actually it? Nope. Devin is secretly the Joker. Well, we know it's a Michael. Where the hell is this other fucking totem? So I wonder if that was Devour that he got. Ooh, a chest. Oh, another med kit. Oh, fuck. I looked at chat for a second and fucking fucked myself over. Alright, I'm done. Come on, you want heels? Heels. Steve loves touching the ladies. I wonder where this fucking... Actually... Total? Ooh. We gotta find this fucking totem. No totem there. Box here. Oh, toolbox. I can take the toolbox. It's likely I'm gonna need it. That totem's taken out. Yeah, another totem around here somewhere. This is where I started at. Oh no, I must be missing it somewhere. Ooh, I found it. Ooh, this is gonna be risky. Steve got the good touch. Why don't you do it? Nice. Tell you, Steve is the fucking hero, man. Don't you bring him this way? I just saved you. Fuck that. I'm getting out. Get away. Over here. Oh, I can see definitely Devin in fucking one place that he works at. Steve works at. Was it the Scoops Ahoy? You can get that costume for Isabel. Alright, so we're making good progress now. Kind of. Oh, fuck. Fuck! There was no getting out of that one. Alright, so it's just my first hook. So we're good. What are you doing over there? Person by yourself. Oh, I think that's his death hook too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Fuck. Fuck, there's like no pallets anywhere. Where the hell did... Oh, there's a pallet. Okay. I'm trying, Ghost. Oh, where are you taking me? Give me them good heals. Alright, so... Question is... Did we lock ourselves in? Hopefully someone else is getting chased. No, he wants some of me. Get something done. And did he leave? He left me? I done beat Michael in the fucking submission. And I know where the hatch is. Just like run right by him. Where the hell is this third person at? I feel like we should have at least had this generator done like 5. Oh fuck. Is it still in there? Yeah, it is. Oh, what the hell? Did they just quit? Or did I lose connection? Like, what the fuck happened? Steve on Steve action. Can you handle that much, Steve? Yes. Oh, maybe. I guess they just couldn't handle it. It was too much Steve for them. Bring some more escape cake. How would you know if you have an alternate personality? Chances are you wouldn't. Because I think with the way that works is neither one is aware of the other. Peters! How you doing, Paris? Already. Meg, I got someone for you. Oh, is she coming? Is he coming this way? Oh, he's coming this way! Run! Don't look this way. I'm just breaking shit. Man, he must be really in pain. He's over here fucking dying. Come on. Oh, fucking shit! I was not aware he had one of those fucking things there. Alright, so maybe he left. Nope, no left. Alright, so now we're working well. We're doing just fine. I'm committing. Oh, where the hell is another fucking gen? Oh, there's one. All the way back at square one. That just looks fucking nasty as shit. Alright, so that's the first person. Oh, shit. Nice. someone going to save her? Alright, nice, nice, nice. And she has adrenaline. Fucking nice. And they don't have no ed, which is fucking awesome. I was going to look. There we go. Got everybody out. Alright. That's the way to do it, I guess. Pump Steve up a little bit more. Ooh, unbreakable. I believe I will. Yeah, I'll switch that out with Unbreakable. That in there. Okay, let's keep it going. I was getting a little hungry there, but now we hit a little fucking streak. Oh man. It's like everything froze up for a second. Like my complete chat just completely froze up. I know someone subbed, I just didn't see who it was. So I can thank them properly. Shit. It's like everything on my fucking screen froze for a second. But whoever you are, thank you for subbing, and I am glad you chose to be part of the stream. Welcome to Camp Juicy. Yep, we're bringing it back. Camp... Oh! I'm so sorry. Everything is just like... I'm I'm lagging like fucking crazy. Ah. Oh man. Nah, I don't think Isabel is trying to ship with Steve. I think if anything, Isabel's more into that Steve on Steve action. Look at that outfit of him. Look at that Scoops Ahoy outfit. Touching all over Steve. Steve on Steve. Man, it's been so long since I've seen the Wraith. Didn't even factor in that I would ever fucking see him in the match. Nor was I listening out for him, like, at all. Alright, so I see him down there. Ooh, I almost ran right into that. Excuse me while I run away here for a second. Okay, I don't need that. Alright, 2 gens to go. Let's get it. I don't care. I'm committing. Fuck you and your bell. Is he gonna hit this gate first? I thought that's what he was gonna do. Oh no, Ed! Oh, the fucking. Oh, that was tragic. Just open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door and get me off. Open the door. You should have been did that. Unfortunately, I think I'm dead. That was kind of a mean-ass lag spike at the end. Oh, man. Well, that was a fun little stretch until I got killed. And shit, even Isabel got to see some more Steve on Steve action. Right, I'm thinking that's going to end up doing it for me for the night. I'm going to go grab some food, eat, and carry my ass off to bed here at some point. Not bed, maybe watch a couple movies. But definitely need some food. That's for damn sure. And then hopefully tomorrow, we can finally finish Blair Witch at some fucking point. Let me actually get out of this. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Normal, I'd probably say, should be around 11 o'clock or so, once I get off work. Seems probably be a good time. But I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you guys for sticking around. I do want to thank Isabel for sending in her picture for us to share. Hopefully see more in the future. Definitely. And if you guys got anything else you want to share, feel free to join the Discord and send it there. We'll send it and put it in the stream. But definitely thank you guys. Thank you, Devin, Ranger. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Paris. Thank you, Death, for stopping in. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, all you guys. Especially if I'm forgetting anybody. I know people pop in and out, so I may forget a name or two. But yeah, want to thank all you guys and have a good night. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, I am JG Dark, and thanks for watching.